I got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.
So you guys clearly saw what I had for breakfast. That's pretty normal for me. I usually just do eggs and fruit or something. But I just got back from yoga, so I was going to make myself some lunch. And normally, if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I like to kind of meal prep, making multiple meals at one time so that I don't have to keep making them. It makes me stay a lot healthier and not go out and get Subway in the middle of the day, which I definitely would if I didn't meal prep. But I kind of wanted to touch on, before I even got into making the rest of my meals for the day, a little bit of me and my diet history. I actually used to not be able to eat nearly as healthy as I do now. I used to be 90 pounds and I don't even think it registered what my BMI was. And in college I was on Megace, which was a appetite stimulant, and I struggled for years to gain weight. And for me it seemed like there was this plateau that I couldn't get over with my weight. I just constantly, I'd gain 3 pounds and then I'd eat like a normal person over the weekend and I'd lose 2 of them. So it was constantly frustrating, I felt like I was constantly full and disgusting because I was eating everything. I was eating McDonald's. I was just shoveling food in myself and it wasn't doing anything. Eventually, I actually started working out more, which sounds counterintuitive, but once I started gaining more muscle and taking the Megace and I started doing SCANDISHAKES, God, I must have drank 2 of those a day, which are high calorie shakes. I'll put a link where you can get them. I just got them on Amazon or something. But it wasn't until I actually started doing things like that that my weight started gradually getting better and better. Until I got to the point, it wasn't until about 105, 110 pounds that I was able to start eating like a normal person again. That was my threshold where I didn't have to keep eating disgusting food, high calorie, everything. Even though my diet now is still a little bit more on the high calorie side than most people my age, it's definitely nothing like what it used to be when I was trying to gain weight constantly. Right now, I'm just trying to maintain my weight, and at this point, after I got over that, like I said, threshold, it's not taken very much effort for me to keep weight on, and it really is something I don't even think about anymore. But I definitely wanted to touch on the fact that there was a point where it was on my mind constantly and I had to do everything and go out of my way to even put on a pound or 2 because I was so tiny and my body was working so hard to just function. But I think a big key about diet is everything else. It all is one body, and your diet is part of it. And if your body's sick, it's using up all that fuel that you're giving it. So trying to stay as healthy as you can also help you gain weight. But that's my little tidbit. This video is not about gaining weight, but I just wanted to put in there that I'm no longer trying to gain weight, so that's why my meals are a little bit healthier than some CF people I know who rely on very high calorie, like fast food and things like that. I've always kind of been I try to be more of the natural type, like rather than going to McDonald's, I'll put peanut butter in things or put high calorie, you know, I drink Boost in the morning like you saw. I try and stay more towards the healthy calorie options, which I think is also very big for me, rather than the unhealthy calorie options. So that's also something, always adding peanut butter and adding high calorie things without necessarily filling your body up with crap food. But I will continue on cooking and I will show you guys what I'm cooking for lunch and probably my meals for the next few days. So, all right, let's go. That I do, trying to do this with one hand, that I do all day and I think is super important is I make sure I drink plenty of water and I actually add lemon juice to it. I actually got an entire thing of lemon juice because I got tired of squeezing lemons into it every time. I definitely can't unscrew this without putting the camera down, but I usually just add as much as I want because I really don't like drinking water kind of by itself. So that's the way where I think I log all my water intake. Oh, there we go, there's the light. So I have a Fitbit, I don't have it on right now, but I usually do, and I log all my water on it, and I think I usually get about 70 ounces a day. So that's my little trick. I fill this up, this is 26 ounces, so I usually drink 3 I usually drink 3 of those as I choke on the water. So I'm going to eat my lunch, kind of late lunch, and then have dinner later. So I will talk to you guys later after that and show you what I had for dinner. My dinner partner. Yay! actually secretly my favorite part of this restaurant. Well, we have come to the end of the day. My hair is a little crazy from getting in the shower. But at the end of the day, I always drink my Boost with all of my plethora of pills that I have to take. But like I said, this video was about what we eat in a day and not really gaining weight, because some of us haven't had any issues gaining weight. Me, on the other hand, I definitely have had issues gaining weight, so I try to touch on that a little bit. But if you have any questions, definitely I'll put my email and my social media accounts down below so you can shoot me an email or anything like that. And I'll put the link where I used to get my Scandishakes when I was trying to gain weight. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit. If not, hopefully my video was fun to watch. But I'm gonna drink this and I'm gonna head off to bed. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next week. All right, stay salty.